a few months ago, I created Easter Island. I actually still have one of the original heads. And this time, I was inspired by that to build Stonehenge. Yes, a bunch of rocks in a field. So, let's cut to that. Let's build that. Just like any other build I do, this one, I started with a base plate and also gathering all of my 1x2 gray masonry bricks. Those are bricks that look like bricks, actually. They have like little indents and lines in them that give them some extra texture. So I gathered them all up and actually started building the stones featured within Stonehenge. Alright, so this is what I've built so far. I've started building the rocks. It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm using an interesting technique to get these to sit on the top. So kind of illegal, but it's not putting pressure on anything. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to get it to be round because that's the shape of Stonehenge. It's kind of round, so let's see how that goes. It was very interesting putting all the stones within Stonehenge in a circle, because if you look at the real thing, it's circular. There's like two rows of I don't know. But there's multiple stones and they're kind of rounded off. So it's kind of interesting capturing that with a Lego brick. But I think it looks okay. But here in detail is the finished product. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. And I don't think Stonehenge was either, because this took me way too long for how simple it looks. And honestly, looking on it now, I'm super underwhelmed by how this turned out. But it literally is a bunch of rocks sitting in a green field. So yeah, that's what I did. I realized I could probably make it minifigure scale. I wasn't going to do that. I just kind of wanted something in between. I think if anything, the stones need to be a little bit bigger, but it's pretty spot on. Yeah, so let's do a deep dive here. So there's lots of little rocks also that kind of just are strewn about this landscape here. There's also like these incomplete ones. I really like, these are my favorite ones, these like incomplete Stonehenge things. I don't know the proper term, I've never been, but really like this one. But yeah, they're interesting. You can see those masonry bricks right there. There's one I was talking about. They're all over, but it's not like, it's literally just gray. I was like, oh, maybe I can add some dark gray or some vines. That's just not what it looks like. It looks like what this is right here. So it's kind of funny. I'd say an interesting technique. I think I showed y'all briefly, but it's the way I attached the tops, because I wanted there to be a little bit of an overhang, but I also don't want it to fall apart. So like you can give it a rattling and it won't fall off because they're locked in between the studs. It's a weird thing I never thought I'd use, but yeah, I tiled all the stones off so they're all smooth except for like these overhangs there that you can't really see unless you flip it over on the other side. That's just a result of the way I built this section here. I'm not gonna lie. Show y'all everything here. But yeah, I added some minifigures to just kind of make it look more of a touristy place. It looks okay. Comment below if you guys have ever been to Stonehenge. I have not, but it's cool. It's iconic. And honestly, I don't know how the heck they built it. So comment below if you guys have been to Stonehenge and how you think they built it. And I'll see you guys next week.